Connection terminated.
Hey guys, how's it going? BlackWarGreymon here. So this is the third round. I went up against the mirror at locals, and I went first. This is what I've been practicing for all week. So I start off by hatching Koromon, Digivolving for Agu, drawing a card. And I pay 2 to Digivolve into Greymon, draw another card, pass it over to him. He draws for turn, hatches his Koromon, Digivolves for Agumon, draws another card. Digivolves for Agu X for free, draws another card. Plays Cool Boy for 2, reveals the top 3. There's a Greymon, and a Hades Force. Unfortunately, did not get anything. They go straight to the bottom. And then at this point, he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. And then just hard drops the Agumon promo for 3. Pass it over to me. I draw for turn. I didn't promote the Greymon because I was afraid that he could just go straight into Metal Greymon. So I just hard dropped this Greymon, the promo one, for 5 and put him at 2. It's his turn. He Digivolves for 2. He doesn't promote. He's at 0 now. Then he Digivolves for 2 more for the same Greymon. I draw for turn. Then I promote. I draw for, I drew for turn already. Digivolve into Greymon X. I draw a card. Digivolve for Greymon X again. Draw another card. And at this point, I just had to do it. So I reduced the cost by 2. Oh no. That wasn't the turn. I'm sorry, you guys. So look at that. An Agu into 3 Agus. When the fuck does that happen? I waited out one extra turn because I was like thinking, okay, I have 2 Greymons out. One's a blocker. He's at 1 because I choked him out. He promotes his Greymon. Then he goes into Metal Greymon for 4. He Digivolves my blocker Greymon. Then he pops my Agumon. And it's totally fine because I go ahead and hatch my turn. And I can just reduce the cost by 2 to go into my own Metal Greymon. Digivolve his Greymon. And then right here, I still got the Greymon with black. It has blocker. I Digivolve for Greymon X Antibody for 1. And then I just pop his Greymon right there since it's 6,000 P or less. And I do have a Metal Greymon underneath it. And I Digivolve for Agu X in the back for free. Then I finally just go into Gaiomon. I Digivolve, and then I just swing into the Agu. No. Oh, he thought I was going to go into the stack. Nope. And then reboot on his turn. He's at 5. He hatches his egg. Hard drops Agu for 3. Goes to 2. Reveals the top 3. That's the Greymon X Antibody. And then he just Digivolves for 0 into Agu X. He draws, suspends, gains a memory. And drew for Cool Boy. Then reveals the top 3. So he adds the Metal Greymon. And he's at 3 memory. And he can Digivolve me. Actually, no he can't. Because the Greymon X Antibody, he tried to, but he couldn't do it. So he Digivolve for 3. Kind of forced into that. Then he Digivolves for 2. Draws for turn. He tried to Digivolve it, but it can't because of the, like I said, the Metal Greymon X Antibody. So he just Digivolves the Greymon and pops the Agu egg. I mean the rookie. It's my turn. I draw. Promote Agumon X. I swing into his Metal Greymon with Gaiomon. Digivolve for 2 for Greymon. Then I play Gossomon for 3. So Gossomon, on his turn, he unsuspends, and then Metal Greymon X Antibody. I don't think it goes off because I need to have a X Antibody card underneath it. But, oh no, it does. So then the Gossomon is basically to stop him from reducing the cost for Metal Greymon. So instead of him paying 2, he's going to have to pay 4 for that. He dropped a Cool Boy for 2. Now he's at 1. And he only added the X antibody card. It's looking pretty rough for him here, and he just scoops it right here. So we're gonna go into game 2 now. He hatched. He Digivolve for Agu X, then play Cool Boy for 2. He adds the X antibody option. Then it passes over to me. I'm at 2 memory. I hatch my egg. I drew my card for. Then I play my own Cool Boy for 2. Reveal the top 3. I add the X antibody Greymon. Put the rest at the bottom. I Digivolve for Agu X in the back for free. Draw a card. Digivolve for Greymon X antibody for 3. Now he's at 3. And I drew a card for Digivolving. He hard slaps Metal Greymon for 8. So now I'm at 5. Then I go ahead and promote my Greymon X antibody into the board. And I made a huge mistake here, but not right here exactly. So, well, I did do the mistake there, but it was only 2. So I went from 5 to 3 instead of 5 to 2 because of the Greymon. It reduces by 1, so I only played 2 for that Greymon, Metal Greymon. And then shortly after this, I went into Metal Greymon X for 1 on top of Alterous mode because he does count as Metal Greymon. And first I put the X antibody option underneath it, and my strategy was to swing to the sack, but unfortunately this happened. So I paid 2 for Cool Boy, revealed the top 3. I added Gaiomon, and that was the plan. I was going to use Gaiomon to attack the stack, but my opponent preemptively assumed that I was going to attack into his Metal Greymon when I didn't have Metal Greymon from BT8 underneath the X antibody Metal Greymon. So I went and attacked, went into Gaio, and like I said, you can tell right there, he preemptively moved it out of the way into the trash, and that completely threw me off. So I Digivolved for him, and I was supposed to attack security, but ended up attacking him. Didn't catch it, and to be honest, there's a lot of pressure when it comes to these mirrors, and it was the first turning, like I said in the first video. So unfortunately that happened, and neither one of us caught it. So he hard dropped another Metal Grey X antibody. It was just bad, and I just kept doing it like a fucking idiot because, oh no, I did swing it to security this time. See, that's the thing. I hate when this shit happens because it's just, I only had 1 single day to actually practice, and it wasn't even fully built to how I have it there at the shop playing right now. So it just kind of sucks. Well, at least for the most part, I didn't swing into it again. I must have just realized that, or I don't know, to be honest with you guys. I'm not a cheater, and I don't need to cheat to win, but misplays do happen, and he didn't catch it either. But like I was telling my buddy, you know, you should just let people play out their plays before you start removing stuff off the board, because mistakes like these happen. He could have just potentially, you know, gone into his own Gaiomon and then gotten rid of my Gaio. So as you can tell, I went into Metal Grey X antibody at the end, and then suspends to trash the top card of his stack, and he plays X antibody underneath it. Digiballs for 2, goes to 0 for Greymon. I talked it over with him after I realized while I was doing this video, and he said it was whatever, you know, shit happens. At least we learn from the mistakes, and this is why I make these videos. I mean, I wasn't gonna post this, to be honest, but I'm still gonna post it. I don't care if you guys talk shit. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I acknowledged it, and you know, we're both aware of what happened. So here he goes ahead and does the Gaio play, then he can swing into my unsuspended because he does have a Metal Greymon underneath it. Actually, he doesn't either. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Misplays left and right here. What the fuck? So I guess that evened out. I guess it's not good, but it is what it is, like I said. So I de-digivolved it. He goes into a Metal Grey X antibody. I swing and then swing for game, and I took it, but not fairly, I guess.